बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
हैया अला खैरिल अमल, हैया अला खैरिल अमल। हाय हुसैन या हुसैन, हाय हुसैन या हुसैन, या हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन, या हुसैन या हुसैन या हुसैन।
ज़हरा कबूल कीजिए पुरसा हुसैन का, ज़हरा कबूल कीजिए।
नारे सलावत, नारे तकबीर, अल्लाहु अकबर, नारे तकबीर, अल्लाहु अकबर, नारे रिसालत या रसूल अल्लाह, नारे रिसालत या रसूल अल्लाह, नारा हैदरी या अली, नारा हैदरी या अली, मोहम्मद व आले मोहम्मद सलावत, अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على سيد الأشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وحبيب إله العالمين الذي قيل في شانه وما أرسلناك إلا رحمة للعالمين. أعني أبي القاسم محمد والصلاة والسلام على أهله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين. ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين ومنكر فضائلهم أجمعين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم: إن الحسين مصباح الهدى وسفينة النجاة. صلوات على محمد
اللهم صل على محمد व आले मुहम्मद।
आज शब अशूर की रात है, इससे भी बुलंद आवाज में सलावत
अल्लाहुम्म सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद वज्जल फरजाले मुहम्मद।
For the past 8 nights we have been gathering here, trying to understand, trying to teach ourselves, trying to guide ourselves on that path which is chosen by Allah. Together we have been trying to understand Siraj Mustaqim.
वाह वाह, सुभान अल्लाह।
And Alhamdulillah, those that have still not understood, no matter which path we try to take, no matter which route we try to find, there is no path, there is no route, there is no hidayat or guidance other than the love of Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu.
माशाल्लाह, वाजिबा, सल्ली अला मुहम्मद।
If we have the love of Ali Muhammad, we have a loud salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali
if we have the love, if we have the ma'arafat, if we have the understanding of who Ali Muhammad ﷺ is, then we can be certain that we are guided by Allah Azza wa Jalla. Going back to the verse which I recited on the 2nd of Muharram, and Al-Fatiha is that surah in the Quran that you do not need to be a Hafiz or a Qari. But if you are a Muslim, you are a follower of the Tawheed of Allah, you are a believer of the Risalat of Rasulullah, whether you believe in the Vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib or you do not believe in the Vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib, Surah Fatiha is that surah in the Quran that if you read namaz, you need to know this by heart.
MashaAllah.
You need to know this by heart if you want to praise Allah Azza wa Jal, if you want to read your namaz. And in Surah Fatiha, Allah Azza wa Jal says, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, Sirat al-Ladina an'amta alayhim, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Subhanallah. Wow, wow.
Every single person knows this.
Nare Haidari.
Alhamdulillah, for the last 8 nights we have covered what Allah means by Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. We have covered Sirat al-Ladina an'amta, that path upon which Allah showers His favors, that path which has the bounty of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Today I want to cover the remaining verse of this ayat in the Quran.
MashaAllah.
Allah Azza wa Jal, whenever He speaks to a person, Allah has categorized them in 3 types of people.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now today this majlis, it is summing up the previous 8 nights. Allah Azza wa Jal refers to how many types of people? Allah refers to 3 types of people. And these people are mentioned in this verse. Allah says the first type of people are those that have the favors of Allah Azza wa Jal on them. The first type are those that have the favors of Allah Azza wa Jal. The second type of people are those that have the wrath of Allah on them, that have the azab of Allah on them. The first type are those that have the favors. The second type are those that have the wrath of Allah on them. The third type of people are those people who have gone astray. Those people that have lost the path of Sirat al-Mustaqim. And these are mentioned in this Surah Al-Fatiha. Allah says, An'amta, those that have the favors of Allah. غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ, those people that have the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jal. Amala Dhali, those people that have gone astray. And whenever we read Surah Al-Fatiha, we ask Allah Azza wa Jal, Ya Allah, keep us on that path that has your favors. And keep us away from how many people? 2 types of people. Those that have your wrath and those that have gone astray. Now how can we understand who are those people that have the ni'mat of Allah Azza wa Jal on them? And who are those 2 people that have the wrath and those that have gone astray? Let's ask no other than Gharib al-Ghurba, Imam Ali ibn Musa Rida.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.
Someone came to Imam Ali ibn Musa Rida and they asked Imam Rida, O son of Rasulullah, Allah Azza wa Jal has mentioned this verse and Allah says, An'amta.
MashaAllah.
Allah says, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ.
MashaAllah.
Allah says, وَلَا الضَّالِينَ. Allah has classed people into 3 categories. And someone asked Imam Raza, "Oh Imam, Yabna Rasulullah, tell us, which are those people that have the favors of Allah Azza wa Jal, and which are those people that have the wrath and those that have gone astray?" Imam Raza looks at that person and he says that those people that have the favors and the bounties of Allah Azza wa Jal are those people that strive in the way of Allah Azza wa Jal. They are those people that save the religion of Allah Azza wa Jal. They are those people that bring people to the religion of Allah Azza wa Jal. They are those people that tell people regarding the Tawheed of Allah Azza wa Jal. And Amta are those people that tell people the Risalat of Rasulullah. Imam Raza smiles and says that Amta are those people that bring people to the wilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib. I hope it is making sense to us, because it is the 9th, we are trying to sum up what is hidayat and what is guidance. So Amta are those people who bring people towards the wilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib. What was his question? Yabna Rasulullah, tell us, who are Amta? Who are those that are astray, and who are those that have the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jal? Imams explain to him who are Amta. Then the Imam says, listen to me carefully, that Allah Azza wa Jal has clarified this, that those people that take people away from the religion of Allah, those people that take people away from the Tawheed of Allah, those people that take people away from the Risalat of Rasulullah, those people that take people away from the Vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib, they are those people that have the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jalla. MashaAllah. They are those people that have the azab of Allah, they have the wrath of Allah on them. Why? Because they move people away from the Tawheed of Allah, they move people away from the Risalat of Rasulullah, they move people away from the Vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Now let's talk about those waladhdallin, those that are astray. Imam Raza looks at this person and says, remember that those people who have gone astray are those that understand the fazilat of Ali Muhammad. They know who we are. They know that we are those that have saved the religion of Allah. They know that we have guided people towards the Tawheed of Allah. They know that we have taught people the Risalat of Rasulullah. They know that we have made people understand the Vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib. If they know our status and they still do not believe in it, they are waladhdallin. They are those that have gone astray. Alhamdulillah, we are amongst those people that have the Tawheed of Allah Azza wa Jal. We are those people that have the Risalah of Rasulullah. We are those people that have the Vilayat of Ali. And this is our purpose in life. We do not gather here in Muharram. We do not gather in Majalis to divide people. But whenever we gather on the zikr of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, our purpose is to bring people together under one banner of Islam. And until we do not understand our purpose, we cannot move forward in life. We cannot accept to be guided. We cannot find hidayat if we do not understand our purpose. And our purpose is to please Allah and His Prophet by doing the zikr of Muhammad and Ali.
Subhanallah, mashallah.
Because there is nothing more heavier, no a'mal, which will take us direct to Jannat other than this remembrance of Ali Muhammad that you are doing.
Wah wah, mashallah, mashallah.
There is nothing greater than this. Today is the 9th night of Muharram. We have left everything. And many of us, until Sham-e-Ghariba tomorrow, we will not return to our homes. Why? Because we have the love of Imam Hussain in our hearts.
Mashallah.
And love is also of two types. Understand the meaning of love, and it will answer many questions of those people that say to us, why do you remember Imam Hussain? Why do you do Majlis for Imam Hussain? Why do you do Zanjir Zani for Imam Hussain? Why do you do Qama Zani for Imam Hussain? It will answer many questions. Love is of how many types? Two types. There is a love which has conditions, which is known as conditional love. Which is known as conditional love. This is that love that when the condition is filled, the love finishes. For example, a son says to his father that, oh my father, I want an Xbox or a PlayStation, and I will be good. Until that request of the child is not fulfilled, the child is on his best behavior. Because he knows that if he breaks this condition, he will not receive what he has requested. That love that the child has, it has conditions. That love has conditions. And many people in the world claim to love Rasulullah. But when we have to come out of our houses in the name of Rasulullah, the love finishes. Not many people come out for Rasulullah. We all claim to love Rasulullah. We all claim to love Imam Hussain. Now, because we are in a century where wherever we go, media is there before the ulama even get there. People say, what is the point in going to the Majlis of Imam Hussain? We can watch it live on TV. We can watch it at home. We can watch it on YouTube, Facebook. What is the reason for going to the Majlis of Imam Hussain? This is where the conditional love comes from. Because they have loved Allah, they have loved Rasulullah with a condition in their hearts. And that condition is, Ya Allah, guide us on the path which is approved by you. We want to be with those people that are in paradise. That's why their love has conditions. The second type of love is unconditional. And this is a love that every single person should have. Conditional love is limited to what you can do. Conditional love has bounties, but those bounties will only last in this world. Remember that those people that have unconditional love for Ali Muhammad will give them in this world, and they will hold their hand and will take them into paradise. Never ask for the love of Imam Hussain with a condition. Those people that have gone to Karbala, that have gone for ziyarat, whenever you go to Najaf, those people that have visited Ayatollah al-Uzma Sheikh Bashir Hussain Najafi, Ayatollah always mentions and advice to those that have come to the visit of Imam Hussain. He always says that whenever you come to the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, do not come with the intention that, oh Allah, we are coming to visit Imam Hussain for this and this reason.
Wow.
This household has the title Babul Hawaij. Yesterday we took out the lamb of Hazrat Abbas.
MashaAllah.
He is known as what? Babul Hawaij. Was Hazrat Abbas a prophet? Was he a prophet? Speak. Was he a prophet? Was Hazrat Abbas an imam? No. But why is he known as Babul Hawaij? The reason why Hazrat Abbas was given the title Babul Hawaij was because of his loyalty to Imam Hussain.
Subhanallah. Wow.
Hazrat Abbas was given the title, the door upon which du'as and prayers are accepted, was only for the loyalty that he had for Imam Hussain. Only for the loyalty of Imam Hussain. A waqia that I have remembered, and I would like to share this with you. That in the time of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib two companions of Imam al-Muttaqin. One's name was Hazrat Salman and the second one was Abu Zar. Now every single person knows that Hazrat Salman had the status, he was on the 10th level of Iman. And Abu Zar was on the 9th level of Iman. Someone asked Aimah what is the reason why Hazrat Salman was given the 10th level and Hazrat Abu Zar was given the 9th level. And we find in narrations that the reply is that when Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib was struck by the sword, and when he was lying on his bed, both Hazrat Salman and Hazrat Abu Zar got to Imam Ali and as soon as they got there, Hazrat Salman was standing there, so was Abu Zar. As soon as they found out who attacked Imam Ali والسلام, Abu Zar quickly pulled out his sword and he said, Ya Ali, give me the permission so I can go kill your enemy. Hazrat Salman was just standing there with his hand on his sword. Listen, learn from the lives of the Sahaba of Rasulullah. Learn from the lives of the Sahaba of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Hazrat Abu Zaid did not do anything wrong. But look, with the blink of an eye, with one act, Hazrat Salman was given the 10th darja of Iman and Abu Zar was given the 9th darja. What was the reason? When Hazrat Salman was asked, "Oh Salman, why didn't you take your sword out?" And Abu Zar quickly pulled his sword out. You want to hear what Hazrat Salman said? Hazrat Salman says that I was waiting for a sign from my Imam so I could withdraw my sword and go kill the enemy of Islam. This is how we need to believe in our Imam. This is how we need to follow our Imam. And whatever we decide to do, we need to do it under the guidance of the Imam. Ita'at, to follow someone, to love Ishini, does not mean that we start to make our own religion. Whatever we do, this sabil, this zikr, this matan, this azah, this majlis, every single thing we do is under the banner of Shariat. We need to sit with ulama. We need to sit with ulama and we need to understand the religion from ulama. Why? Because the ulama are representatives of the imams. If every single person could understand religion, Then after the prophets, Allah had no need to send the imams. And if every single person could understand the imams, then there wasn't any need for ulama. Ulama spend their life. I am but a humble student. We have Allama Sahib from Dhabi who comes every single day to teach you the religion of Ali Muhammad. Respect your ulama. Why? Because they have given their lives in acquiring this knowledge, so that this knowledge can be passed on to you, so that you can be guided, so that you can understand what Sirat al-Mustaqim is, so you can understand what the vilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib is.
Nare Haidari! Nare Haidari! Yari, 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 Madad.
And a quick jumla that I want to say here is that this center, now the reason, and I have said this before, the reason why I have mentioned this center is not because the Intizamiya have told me to say this. They have not told me to say this. But the reason why I mention Al-Mahdi over and over again is that you need to realize and understand that in today's day and age, how many sacrifices a person gives when it comes to setting up an idara, a place where the zikr of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad takes place. We need to appreciate this. Especially we cannot forget how Molana Syed Ibrar Naqvi, how he has given his time, and how those people that are supporting him, like Sayyid Fiyaz Shah Sahab, Saqib Shah Sahab, and all the doctors that are in this team together, under this banner of Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. What is the purpose? So that together we can be guided on that path which is known as Sirat al-Mustaqim. Can we have a loud salawat, please?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
So we were talking about Babul Hawaij.
Subhanallah.
And I mentioned the waqia of Salman and Abu Zar. Both were companions. But look how they have explained what is ta'at. How do we need to follow the Imam? Following the Imam does not mean that we use our love, our jazbat, our feelings. But we need to believe in the Imam the way the Imam wants us to believe. We have to stay away from those people that are known as muqassir, because we have a lot of this in today's day and age. And we need to save ourselves from those people that are known as ghali as well. Because Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam,
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
he is Ali whether we believe in him or we don't believe in him. Whether we try to raise his status, we don't have the words, because to praise Ali ibn Abi Talib, you need to be Allah Azza wa Jal. And to bring that praise to the people, you need to be Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So who are we to raise Imam Ali and to bring his status down? We need to believe in Imam Ali the way Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said we need to believe in him.
Subhanallah.
No one can put a limit onto the status of Imam Ali. No one can explain to you who Ali Muhammad are better than Ali Muhammad themselves. So coming back to Babul Hawaij alayhi salatu wasalam, he was neither a prophet nor was he an imam. But he was given this title Babul Hawaij because of the loyalty that he showed towards the Imam of his time, towards Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah Azza wa Jal gave him the title Babul Hawaij. This is all to do with loyalty. This is all to do with love. Don't put a limit on the love that you have for Imam Hussain. Because whenever you go to the ziyarat of Hussain of the Ayatullah, that never put a condition When you come to the majlis of Imam Hussain, don't say, Mawla, I am going to the majlis because I want this, I want this, I want this. They are those that know our needs better than what we know them. And if you have that iman and yaqeen, that whenever you go to the majlis of Imam Hussain, whenever you go to the zikr of Imam Hussain, whenever you go to the ziyarat of Aimma alayhi salatu wasalam, there is no need to ask them what you want. Just go for the niyat that you are going for the niyat of Aimma qurbatan ilallah.
Nare Hadri! Nare Hadri! Yari, Yari, Yari! MashaAllah.
Whenever you go to the majlis, go with the niyat of qurbatan. 8 nights have passed that we have been coming here with the niyat of qurbatan ilallah. Tonight is the 9th night of Muharram. We need to understand what it means by the 9th night of Muharram. It is known as Shab-e Ashur. Let me simplify this in simpler words. Tonight is the night of Imam Hussain, and tomorrow is the night of Zainab Kubra. Tonight is the night in which we are remembering Imam Hussain. And tomorrow will be the night when we will be remembering Zainab Kubra. Azadaro, understand the status which Allah has given you. Understand the ni'mat which Allah has given you. Ask Allah, pray to Allah, Ya Allah, for the sake of this night, keep us with those people that have the unconditional love for Imam Hussain. Keep us with those people that understand the fazilat of Ali Muhammad. Keep us with those people that know who Ali Muhammad are. Because it is very easy to go astray. It is very easy to go on the path of those people that do not understand who Ali Muhammad are. They are those people that guide people towards Allah. They are those people that explain to people what is meant by the risalat of Rasulullah. And through their tragedies, they explain to people what is like having the wilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Because it is very hard to save this wilayat that we have. It is this love for Imam Hussain that at this time we are sitting here remembering Imam Hussain. It is the love, it is the upbringing of our parents, it is the dua that we have of our parents, that we are sitting here remembering Imam Hussain. Azadara, you have heard that on this night, Imam Hussain ﷺ split the night into 3 parts. Shab-e Ashur does not mean just remembering Imam Hussain, crying for Imam Hussain, spending the night in the remembrance of Allah Azza wa Jalla, and in the morning forgetting why you are sitting here. There are many things that you need to remember. Tomorrow is the day of the shahadat of Imam Hussain. Avoid covering your heads. You know, if one of your own person died, if your father died, if your mother died, if your son died, do you think that you will remember to comb your hair in the morning? Normal question. Those people that say to us, why do you do this, why do you do this? Let me ask them, if someone died in your own house, one person died, would you remember to get up in the morning, to wash your face, to comb your hair, to put on perfume, to wear new clothes, to greet people, to hug, to laugh, to smile? That is your own person who has died. Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam did not die alone in Karbala. Imam Hussain was with his sons. Imam Hussain was with his daughters. Imam Hussain was with his sisters. Which Imam Hussain are we talking about? That Imam Hussain that whenever Rasulullah saw him, he would kiss his neck. Which Hussain? That Hussain, whenever Rasulullah saw him, he would kiss his lips. What did these Muslims do to Hussain on the 10th of Muharram? Azadaro, you are the followers of Imam Hussain. Be a beacon of light for people tomorrow. Avoid hugging people. When someone comes to hug you, say no. I am remembering my Mawla today. I am remembering Hussain ibn Ali. Whenever you greet another mu'min, whenever you greet another Muslim, say, Adab Allahu lakal ajr. May Allah give you more ajr in the Masa'ib of Imam Hussain. Avoid shaking hands tomorrow. Avoid smiling. Avoid combing your hair. Avoid wearing new clothes. Because tomorrow is the day that even the skies are going to cry for Imam Hussain. Every single thing is going to remember Imam Hussain from tonight up to tomorrow. Be amongst those people that are actually remembering Imam Hussain. So as I said, Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam divided this night into 3 parts. The first part, he said that we are going to use this for the ibadat, for the zikr of Allah Azza wa Jalla. The second part he gave to his companions. And the third part he gave to his family. Azadaro, look, Imam Hussain, through all the troubles that he was facing, he still remembered to do the zikr of Allah Azza wa Jalla. We on the first instance, we forget Allah Azza wa Jalla. Learn from the life of Imam Hussain. Learn from the waqia of Karbala. Azadaro, alas, the night was going and the day of Ashur was coming. Azadaro, tonight is linked with Hazrat Ali Akbar. Ali Akbar. Only if we knew who Ali Akbar was. Azadaro, I have read in narrations that Aimma ﷺ say that never read the Masa'ib of Ali Akbar in that place where people do not cry for Ali Akbar, because only if people knew how dear Ali Akbar was to Imam Hussain. We find in narrations that every single person who left the camp of Imam Hussain, they went in, they met their family, they met Imam Hussain, and they left for the battle. It was only Ali Akbar that the Rabi who was writing down, he comes to Imam Hussain. He says, Ali Akbar has gone inside. I have seen that 50 times the tent has opened, and 50 times the tent has closed. What is the reason why Ali Akbar is not coming out? Imam Hussain says that Ali Akbar has met his mother, then he has met his sisters, then he has met his cousin. But the reason why Ali Akbar is not leaving, because nobody wants Ali Akbar to leave. Nobody wants Ali Akbar to leave. Azadaro, in Iraq there was an al-Madin, a zakir of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. There is a night to cry. We don't know how many of us are going to be alive next year, how many of us are going to be sitting here remembering Imam Hussain. Cry as much as you can, because in narrations we find that that person who cries for Imam Hussain, Allah makes paradise wajib for him. Oh Allah, we are not sitting here for paradise, but we are sitting here for the hurmat of Imam Hussain. We don't want paradise. We want to give Pusra to Sayyid al-Zahra. This alim, this zakir of Imam Hussain, he would read Masaib at the Zari of Imam Hussain. He would read Masaib at the Zari of Imam Hussain. And one day he went to sleep. What does he see? He sees that Imam Hussain ﷺ comes to him in his dream. And Imam Hussain ﷺ, when he comes to him, he sees that the Imam is covered in wounds. We find in a narration from Imam Zainul Abidin, Imam Zainul Abidin says that there wasn't a body on Imam Hussain, a part on the body of Imam Hussain that did not have a wound on it. That's how many wounds Imam Hussain had. When he came in the dream, what does he see? He sees that Imam Hussain is covered in wounds. He begins to cry, he gets up, he begins to cry, he faints and he wakes and then he begins to cry even more. He goes to the Zari of Imam Hussain, he holds onto the Zari and he says, oh my master, oh my Mawla, I am a sinful person. You have come to me and you have given me your ziyarat. But Mawla, why is it that you have come to show me yourself? Again that night he goes to sleep again. What does he see? He sees that Imam Hussain ﷺ comes again in the dream. And this time, the wounds on the body of Imam Hussain have disappeared. And there are two wounds on the body of Imam Hussain. There is one wound on the chest of Imam Hussain. And there is one wound on the back of Imam Hussain. This zakir of Imam Hussain begins to cry and he says, oh Mawla Hussain, tell me where have your wounds gone? Azadaro, listen to what Imam Hussain says. Imam Hussain says, when my Azadar are sitting together, when they are remembering my musibat, and when they cry for me, my wounds are healed. This zakir of Imam Hussain says, oh Mawla, if all your wounds are healed, because the Azadar cry for you, what are these two wounds that have not healed? Imam Hussain begins to cry and say, oh zakir of Imam Hussain, the wound on my chest is from the wound of Ali Akbar, and the wound on my back is from Babul Awaid. The wound on my chest is the wound of Ali Akbar, and the wound on my back is from my brother Abbas. Azadaro, cry as much as you can for the azmat and the ghurbat of Imam Hussain. Who knows which one of us is going to be alive next year? We have gathered to remember Ali Akbar. Every single person got ijazat from Imam Hussain. But it was Ali Akbar. When Ali Akbar came to the tent of Imam Hussain, Ali Akbar says, oh my father, give me permission so I can go and find. Imam Hussain says, oh my son, if you go whenever I want to do the ziyarat of Rasulullah, whose face will I look at? And as Azadaro Ali Akbar was given permission, Imam Hussain says, oh Akbar, go to the tent of your mother and get permission from your mother. If she gives you permission, then you can go. Azadaro Ali Akbar comes to the tent of Bibi Zainab. Sayyidah Zainab says, no Akbar, today go to the tent of Layla. Azadaro Ali Akbar comes to the tent of Layla, and Layla looks at Ali Akbar and she says, oh Ali Akbar, the tent of your mother you have left behind. The musibat of Imam Hussain, and Ali Akbar is given permission. Last words of Masaib, and Amasab is going to read the Masaib of Ali Akbar. I just want to read how Ali Akbar left the tent of Imam Hussain. Azadaro, the Zuljanah was made ready. Ali Ali Akbar came in front of Imam Hussain. Ali Akbar is sitting on the floor. Imam Hussain says, Oh Akbar, Oh Akbar, when you were 7, your mother Zainab tied the imama on your head. As you grew up, Layla tied the imama on your head. Oh Akbar, I have one desire. I want to tie the imama on your head. Imam Hussain got the imama and he put it on the head of Ali Akbar. As he's tying the imama, Imam Hussain looks towards the sky and he says, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Imam Hussain finishes tying the imam of Ali Akbar. Ali Akbar gets onto the horse. Imam Hussain says to Ali Akbar, Oh Ali Akbar, I want to do the ziyarat of your face as much as I can. Whenever you get time, show me your face. And Allah listen to how Ali Akbar left the tent of Imam Hussain. Ali Akbar is on his horse and the horse is moving. As the horse is moving slowly, Imam Hussain is walking behind the horse. And Ali Akbar picks up speed. Imam Hussain begins to run behind the horse. And time came when Ali Akbar went. Imam Hussain fell down and he said, Oh Ali Akbar, oh Ali Akbar, show me your face. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.